Oh, fuck no. 2G4 clan, they hack. Fuck them.
Yeah, you can do that when you fucking hack all the time.
Yeah, welcome to YouTube, bitch. How's it going, guys? I am Money here, and I'm back with another gameplay for you guys, and this is going to be a monster gameplay because we're going to drop a total of 5 freaking MOABs in one game. And as far as YouTube has told me, these are the most amount of hardcore MOABs in one game. So unless someone else has another party or a clan out there that's got more MOABs in one game, Die 4 officially holds the record for most freaking MOABs in one game, by a party anyway. So that is going to be the official title. I just dubbed it, and I'm a G, and I can do shit like that because I am Money. And let's see, we got Green Beret, who you're watching right now, and he's a new recruit to our clan. He's going to be dropping a double, and he's actually pretty close to dropping a triple. I'm going to drop one, Taz is going to drop one, and then Goose is going to drop one. So that is a total of 5. And like I said, we could have had 6 because he was so close to a double. And I think someone else might have been close, and I think they might have died off. Like, I think Loso was actually pretty close, but he died. And I was actually pretty lucky to actually get mine because I ended up dying the most in the game. I think I got like 41 and 7. And I had to like slow roll the end because I didn't want to die off my MOAB streak. I've died off so many MOAB streaks in the last 3 days. It is fucking ridiculous. I promise you. Just yesterday I died 3 times within one off of MOAB. It even got to the point to where I said, you know what? I'm just gonna fuck around and use hardline, and I'll get my MOAB super easy. That was not. I died one off. I died on terminal with 23 kills, 1 assist, and 0 deaths. I literally could have threw a concussion grenade. I could have spat on someone, and then someone else could have stole the kill, and I would have got a MOAB. Instead, I died by the person who's fucking 1 and 6. Hard hat, I die one off again. This is like 2 games later, I die one off again, and I get killed by a split screener. I shoot 3 people. The second person goes to last stand, slows down my momentum. The split screener hears some gunfire, notices what's going on, and it happened in slow motion because I swear to God, like he stood there for a second, and then whoever he was playing with grabbed the controller and was like, "Hey, that's fucking I Am Money. Push the R1 button. Push the R1 button. Kill him." And that's basically how that shit went down. And it actually has gotten to the point where I don't even rage. I'm just like, Jesus fucking Christ. And luckily, I've dropped my MOAB for the week, and luckily the week just started. So I've already dropped my MOAB for the week to keep myself in the clan. But it has been rough because I've been dying like in the last maybe 3 days, 8, 10, maybe 12 MOABs. I've died like 3 off, and it's been on the most craziest of shit. I'm dying by the guy who's fucking 1 in 32, or just a random small. It's just, ugh. Just thinking about it, it's crazy. And let me know if you guys want to see some of those MOAB fails. That way you can see, like, you know, not every game that I play is, you know, monster like. I was going for the most beast freaking run and gun MOAB on terminal, and I don't know how like far off I was. I was super close. I don't think I died one off, but I was actually really close. And this guy spawns in the magazine store, like in the middle or wherever that desk is, and I run from that spawn to the middle spawn, and bam, sniped. I don't know who snipes indoors on terminal unless you're at the metal detectors, but he literally just stood there, and he was 1 and I think 7 when he killed me with 2 bars. And he just stood there and waited for me to run by and snipe me. And I was actually, that is the one MOAB that I died off this week that I was actually really pissed because I was doing it with specialists. I was trying to do it without using a vest, but I needed to use one vest. And I was trying to do it without using another vest. And I was like on my grind trying to go for it. So maybe I'll upload that and then the one on a hard hat and show you guys some MOAB fails because I get so many fails. And the reason I tend to die the most on my team is because I play reckless. I play stupid, honestly. I tend to rely more on my gun game than actually playing smart sometimes, and, you know, positioning myself better or freaking choosing my gunfights more wisely. I think it's YouTube, honestly. I think it's the fact that I post to YouTube. I want my gameplays to to be YouTube worthy, so they have to look really nice. So if they don't look really nice, to me they're not going to be entertaining and they're not worth posting. And it gets me killed so many times. And I've been able to pull my KDR back up above a 255. I'll be out at 256 this week pretty soon. But for a while, like a week and a half, 2 weeks, my KDR was dropping because I was just playing so fucking reckless. I'm trying to Halo drop, you know, fucking 18 people all at once and then do a 360 drop shot and fucking launch a throwing knife across the map for a spawn kill off some like retardedly crazy shit. So who knows? Who knows? And let's see, that's his second MOAB, and here's where Goose calls his MOAB in, and I was like, don't call your MOAB in. And he called it in anyway because he's a whore. But I didn't notice that Beret's MOAB went off too. I was like, don't call your MOAB in. Or maybe this is the end of the game. Oh, this is the end of the game. I don't know who called in that first one. I thought Goose called it in, and we waited. But mine comes in right after this one, and I'm standing in a corner, like pushing the UAV button or the MOAB button over and over and over and over, and I'm like, why can't it come out? I fucking lost my MOAB. And 360 motherfucking knife party bitches. So that is the end of the gameplay. I hope you guys enjoyed. 5 MOABs in one game actually ties our record for most MOABs in one game. The only reason I haven't posted the other one is because we actually had some diehards. They started off playing, and then once they started dying, they started doing 360s with sniper rifles. So I was like, I don't want to get any flack for that one, but I'm going to get the guys together later, and we are going to push for 6 MOABs. Shout out to Phil Core, who's not to die for, but he's with Hugs. And we love Hugs just like we love S2A and Rotated Gods and GZ. We're all one big happy family. But I want to give a shout out to him and his clan ran by Mr. Oddjobs while I'm here, because I have lots of little time to actually talk to you guys. And like, you know what, I didn't mention this. To Die For is recruiting. If you have the stats, 2.0 and above, maintain a good win ratio, can drop a MOAB once a week, maintain a 2.0 weekly, you might